Akimashite o medetou gozaimasu. Happy New Year, and this is the Japanese Retro Game Center with another YouTube video. Happy 2015. I still say 2015 in most cases. So I want to try to make more videos, sort of part of my New Year's resolution there. I want to make more, hopefully more collection videos. I have a whole collection in this big old closet right there that I need to go through, and I want to go through and look at the boxes of all the Japanese games. Today, I'm going to do something I probably won't normally do, which is a comparison between the US and the Japanese. My main goal is to collect the Japanese, the Super Famicom, and the Famicom boxes as much as possible. Definitely the carts, and if I can, the boxes. I haven't really collected the Super Nintendo boxes because, well, the ones I did have, I probably threw away as a kid, most of them. And the way the market is and everything, and, well, also living in Japan kind of makes it difficult. But every now and then I do get something, so this is one of them. And I happen to get these both relatively around the same time, ironically. So I thought, hey, this is the perfect chance to make a video. So I'm going to put Smash in my title and hope that people looking for Smash Brothers videos will redirect to mine. Which I do have, actually. I do have Smash Brothers. I'm playing it, and I'm very horrible at Smash Brothers. So if you have any hints or have any tips to help me play Smash, greatly appreciated. Leave it in the comment section. I'm using Rockman, by the way. Alright, so anyway, on to the old Smash, Super Smash TV. So here's the US Super Nintendo box right there. And compare, here's the Super Famicom box. Alright, so let's pull them up here. Size comparison. Right there. 3D look right there. Alright, so the Smash box is bigger, right? Alright, so the Super Nintendo one is bigger, as you can see right there, but the Super Famicom one is a little bit longer. Alright, so just interesting stuff. Compare, they use the same picture, but how they use it is different. The Japanese one uses the picture with only Super Famicom logo and the ASCII logo there. Alright, and then this has the license for Nintendo, the classic thing on the right, the whole Super Nintendo symbol, and take that out. So the picture's smaller. Let's look at the rest of the box here. Here's the back. Let's look at the back. Of course, it's going to be written in Japanese, of course in English. Also notice that it's Smash TV. Here it is, Super Smash TV, and upside down, right? So, there you go. Did they use the same exact pictures in the exact same spots? Yes, they did. The pictures are a little bit bigger on the Super Nintendo. I was trying to compare it there. And the translation is pretty much on. Pretty much on. Scarface, I see Scarface. Big prizes, big Shohin, right? So it's pretty spot on. So it doesn't look like there's any errors, any English or anything like that. Even on the Japanese side, I guess Japanglish or whatever. So there you go. Barcodes, right? There's the box. Both boxes are in pretty good condition, which is nice. I'm not going to do any gameplay. I'm just going to do a box and manual and inserts and innards, right? Comparison. Okay, so those were the boxes. Let's look at the inside contents. Alright, Super Nintendo, as everybody's probably familiar with, has the paper, right? The paper box like that. The Super Famicom, they go with the plastic like that. And with the Super Famicom, you see how there's a slot right here. If you're not aware, that's where the manual fits, and almost, I'd say 90%, maybe 95% of the Super Famicom games, the manuals will fit in there, right like that. Of course, they just put them in the back. And then Super Nintendo. So manual comparison right here. Alright. Everything's bigger and better in America, right? So, same picture, Smash TV, Super Smash TV. You can tell they use different fonts and stuff like that. Right there. I'm looking right here. And notice the presence here between his legs here. Here, the presence over here. And it's kind of, I think it's been photoshopped, guys. I've seen a few in my lifetime, and I think that's it. Here's the back. Both fairly clean. Take a look inside. So the Japanese one uses a few pictures like that. And let's see here. I think the Super Nintendo one, that looks a little bit more comical with their pictures, like those guys, like that blue guy, and I just showed the red guy there, like that. Here, they use that picture, which I think was the same. But then they use, like, I'd like to say actual pictures. I don't know if that's the case, but they don't look as comical, actually. So they just use those pictures. So maybe +1 for the Super Famicom, maybe +1 with the box. But then with that, that's all I have. And I have the plastic on the game. And, oh yeah, and I have this too. And then in the bottom, the AC adapter warning, and a little registration survey card thing. Right there. Let's make sure it's the right one. There you go. That's that. It has the plastic wrap. Of course, Super Famicom cards are smoother, more rounded off, and like that. Nintendo Super Famicom. There you go. So that is that. And here, I had all the fun stuff with here. So this is where the Super Nintendo has the advantage. So it has this Consumer Information Precautions booklet. Fun stuff. I'm sure everybody read this thoroughly before playing the game. When you open it on Christmas Day, right? Has that. I have this awesome poster, which I will be using. But here it is. You can look right there. And then it has all the awesome advertisements from Acclaim, right? Punisher and Simpsons. Smash TV for Game Boy, Double Dragon 3, right? So there's things. Very cool poster. You get to keep, and of course the classic Nintendo Danger, do not open. Right? Love those pics. Right? Power Animal. I could make a lot of jokes about these people, but for the sake of being politically correct, I won't. But I like the Super Mario 3 thing there. Rockman 3, I love this hint. Such a great hint. In the water, you should use the submarine, right? Makes me want to subscribe right away. Or makes me want to find the old ones I used to have, anyway. So, there you go. And that's, let's see. And I have the wrap and the plastic case. So these are more square, bulky, which I don't like as much. But I do like the plastic things on the bottom there. I really like having those with that. So there you go. At least for a lot of people that talk about the end labels, although it's very hard to read, it does have it. It's Super Famicom or Super Nintendo, and Super Famicom doesn't have it. So it's very similar to the N64, I guess, if you want to compare. So my personal ranking, the box, Super Famicom, maybe I'm biased, Super Famicom. Manual, also, even though it's smaller, Super Famicom with that. The, as far as the cart, maybe the edge is the Super Nintendo, like, maybe because without the end label, but maybe I'll say even, it's about even, give or take, depending on your preference. But with the inserts, unless I'm missing some with the Super Famicom, I don't think I am, I think that's everything that came with it. The advantage goes to Super Nintendo. So, there you have it. There's a comparison boxes. Maybe I'll do some more if I have more. But I'll definitely be doing some collection pieces of my boxed Super Famicom games in the future. Hope you enjoyed the video, and Happy New Year, Happy 2015. And thanks for watching. Bye.